I loved what was being said in there on two levels. One, that innovation occurs on an incremental basis, and that the little components of the system that comprise the entire system are imminently changeable, and that you can make heady progress on a day-to-day basis by just looking at all of these little steps along the way and making changes there.
So I was really energized by the remarks this morning around the steps for innovation, but particularly how we can partner with others in developing platforms around problems of practice. So I'm really anxious right now and this afternoon to be able to go into specific problems and practice or try out some of those steps.
The piece that we need to work on together is to try to define what a platform is, or what the platforms are that we have to develop together to together then try to shift the system. If he's right that without that we can't have industry-wide change, and I think that's a core question. What are the 2, 3, 4 platforms that we need to develop? Who's going to do those, and how can we co-design them?
What Larry's talk was great about today is helping us understand that innovation has to do with platforms, or the one way it can help education is to think about change not just as a big idea that can change the planet, but as how to frame it in terms of a platform that can help education over time.
Most of the innovations that were discussed were pushing innovations that seem to be from outside the system, but really what we have is a monopoly public educational system that, short of vouchers or some radical change, needs to be sort of innovated. We need to see the innovation from within. For years we've had pilots and projects that we've looked to scale and replicate, and we haven't quite gotten there. So what are some new models of innovation from within the system that we can drive new policies, practices, grassroots, ground up, I think built a lot around a research infrastructure to create that innovation that we so need in schools. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the conference to follow up on those ideas and the how-to here, because I think everyone is here on board about the vision, and it's a question of the how-to.